Many people get surprised when I tell them I was a civil engineer because it is not directly related to what I am doing today. Yes, by chance I became an engineer, and by choice I did MBA. And I thought having MBA next to my name, I could run a successful business. Well, that wasn't the case. I failed in 6 startup ventures. Now, nothing against MBA, nothing against the university where I graduated. It was all because of my ignorance. Let me share with you 3 out of the 6 startup ventures that didn't go according to plan. The very first one was in construction waste recycling. When I was doing MBA in Australia, next to our university, there was an old building that was getting demolished. And I saw all these trucks coming and taking all the construction waste, and I got curious, what is that they do with it? And I somehow got in touch with the vice president of the company, who was kind enough to invite me because I was a student to the plant where they do that recycling. And he said, Chinmay, look at this. We charge our customers who would like to dump the waste. Then we segregate it, refurbish it, recycle it, and the end product is again something that we sell. So we make money inwards, we also make money outwards when we are selling. I went, wow, that's a great idea. I think this is something even I need to do in India. Little did I know that I was offering an Australian solution for an Indian problem. So in this particular startup, I lost a lot of time and little bit of money. With the concrete waste recycling, I wasted a lot of time and less money. However, in my next venture, I wasted a lot of money and less time, and it was selling garments. I had quite a few of my very close friends who were working as merchandisers in large companies, and all these multinational brands used to get it manufactured in India. Even if there is a small defect, they immediately cut the label and it will not be ready to be exported. And they sell that 500 or 1,000 pieces of garment in an auction. So Chinmay, you can buy it and sell it for double or triple the price. So I thought that would be a good idea to buy it in bulk and sell it for double the price. But hey, first money had to go out of my pocket and I had to go out and find customers to buy all of them. What I didn't realize is if I have bought all 1,000 will not be sold. Maybe 50 or 60% would be sold, and again I had to bring in more stock. So this was another venture where I wasted a lot of money, lost a lot of money, but the time was pretty less. My 6th startup idea was about tire recycling business. In this startup, I lost all my money and spent a lot of time. I came across this particular scientist in US who was 70 plus, and I thought gray hair means wisdom. Well, it wasn't the case in this situation. Who said he has got this idea of recycling tires, automobile tires. And I got excited with this idea because I thought I would be solving a big world problem. And then I ventured into it, not with my savings, but also by selling an ancestral property that was in my name. So I went like James Bond all in and invested the money. After a year, I realized after all the compliance and things like that we had to take care, that getting a license to recycle tires, in fact to find a space to recycle them, it was very challenging from the state government and from the central government. Just because I know how to play cricket, it doesn't mean that people will allow me to play cricket in, let's say, Lord's cricket ground. Same thing happened. And that is when I realized nothing goes wrong at the end, everything goes wrong at the beginning. After 6 startup failures, I did something wise, and that was asking for help. And that is when I met my first business mentor who analyzed what all I had done and said, Chinmay, do yourself a favor, educate yourself on the subject finance, because finance is the root of how business makes money and language of business is numbers.